Make these tiny little tweaks and your ball striking will go crazy good. Now, this is my new drill, and all you're gonna need is a golf ball box. So it's dead easy. Set this drill up, grab your golf ball box and another golf club. Place your golf club down firstly to establish a ball to target line. I just check that like that. Just keep checking that, look that from player cam. I then walk over to my golf ball, place my golf club down, and then place my box. You should just be able to fit a fingertip between the toe of your golf club and your golf ball box. Now this is really essential because you've got to have this set up correctly for the purposes of this drill. This drill is going to aim to help improve your club path, and as you look down at the golf ball now, we want to always imagine we're hitting the ground. If our ball is on the centre golf ball, right, where it would be in the box, we want to imagine we're always going to hit the ground on the forwards golf ball. So we're taking that downwards hit in this direction. That's what's really going to help you dial in your iron strike. There's so many benefits to this drill, but let's start off and build up from setup. So if you look at this on player cam, you can see that straight away this drill helps you get perfect club face alignment. We're creating sort of a 90-degree angle between the leading edge of my golf club and the golf club box. My takeaway is encouraged to be in this space, not out too much, otherwise I would hit the box. So we've got benefits of setup and takeaway there. But what I really like personally is the effects of this downswing. Because the box is there, and we want to always imagine we've got a fingertip between the toe of our club and the box all the time, we're going to help train that centered strike. We're also going to help train that club path, because if you throw the club too far out, we are going to somewhat clip that box to try and access that golf ball. Because if you watch this just a little bit, throw it outside the line, look where my club's going to be pulled in from. If you get in that position where you get a little bit too stuck, again, what are we going to hit? We're going to hit this forwards part of the box. So it really encourages this arc of the golf swing to work on playing automatically. So if you're stood here, we want to be able to hit multiple shots, feeling as though this club, and we are going to hit one in a second, works away from the box, up, back down, back to the same position, keeping the same distance from the box, and then around and through. So can you see how it's going to really help you dial in your club path? Like you can see, right? If I go too over the top, I'm going to collide into that box at the back. If I come too inside, I'm going to collide into that box at the front. There is one more aspect I mentioned briefly about the strike, but let me hit one away, show you how good this is. That is straight down, that felt so good. Come on, please be in the hole. Woo-hoo. Now when you first hit that shot away, it will feel like the golf ball box is getting in your way, and it will feel quite, I guess, claustrophobic. But what it is training you to do, and have a look at this here, is training you to work this club to apply pressure in the right way. Not in here and hitting the box, not out here and hitting the box. You are getting your swing circle to start working all around you. Now, we're getting to the final point here, so come a little bit closer. So if you look at this, my T-peg was there, and I'll leave it pointed up. This is where the middle of the box is, and then you can see I've not contacted the ground here at all. My thought, and we'll hit one more away here just to really dial this in for you. My thought was I was going to try and plant the T-peg into the ground like this. Now, obviously with the T-peg in the ground already, it's going to happen more like this, lower down. But the idea was I was going to try and bend that T-peg to this part of the box. Now, if you clip it off the top, we tend to see the T-peg stay exactly where it is. So nice simple thoughts. We'll hit one more away here just to give you that idea. Look at the front portion of the box. Think of the front portion of the box as in bounds. Think of the back portion of the box as out of bounds. I don't want to contact there. So reason why I believe this drill is so good. I've mentioned setup. I've mentioned takeaway. I've mentioned how it makes you work the club on playing in the downswing. And the final piece of this puzzle, and you can do this with any iron, even do it with your pitch and your chip in, It works on dialing that contact and that strike, that downwards hit. And that's why that one felt so good. So when you're looking at this golf ball, when you're hitting your shot, think of that box. We've got our alignment, we've got our club face, we've got that position. Now, one final little tweak that I think about to really encourage that downwards hit, I want to imagine my knuckles are almost on the front edge of that box as I look down. Look at that from player cam, look at that from face on, and I make that little nudge, just a little tweak like that. Just look how aggressive that looks now. I look like I can apply force in that direction. If my hands were towards the back edge of the box, that would be sort of more in that scoopy zone and want to stay away. I get so excited about this drill because it just seems to sort everybody's problems out. It really does. So walk in, get it set, push the hands ahead. That is everything you can do with this, and simply just avoid the box. So thank you so much for watching. This is my favourite drill to sort your entire golf swing out.